Well, have we lost a game yet? You're just going to have to wait and see. G'day folks, welcome back to Pennies to Pounds, Season 6, Episode 4. My name's Waylands, but most people call me Wally. Today we're going to bring you the usual two matches, but the question on your lips is, have we lost a game yet? You're going to have to wait and see. But first, we're going to get into this match against Cheltenham Saracens here. I will say, though, we've had somewhat of an injury crisis, though. Jimmy Russell hurt himself. He's expected to be out for another probably 2 weeks. And Cameron Rigby's also hurt himself. Yeah, 6 to 12 days still. So we're left somewhat light-handed. Where is it? Isn't Stiffy Johncock out as well? Let me see. Where's Stiffy Johncock? There he is right there, you berg. So, yeah, Stiffy Johncock also out. So, bit of an injury crisis down on the right wing there. He's out for 4 to 8 weeks. Now, I'm putting this down to the condition of our pitch. It has been downgraded from poor to terrible. The board keep saying that they're not going to relay the pitch. However, on the bright side, there's rumours afoot of a tycoon takeover of all things. The best possible sort of takeover. I'm hoping he's going to come and splash some cash around Penniston and help us become the club that we want to become. So we go into this match for you against Cheltenham Saracens. All I'll say that this is a still upper table match, so that's why we're bringing it to you. Gretorix in goal, Johnson, Nuttall, Dong and Rafferty as the back four. Rafferty starting to edge Jason Priest again now back there, but they're still pretty interchangeable there at right back. Horn and Twiggenberry's in the centre of the park. Now, since my toweling down of Twiggenberry's, he has had some better games here, as you can see, getting the assist like normal, and even scored another one of his goals, even with his poor finishing. Hancock returns to the team from long-term injury on the left there. Parker Pugh makes a return to the team on the right. It's not ideal. I am thinking of swapping those two round, if I'm quite honest. Hancock's got the better dribbling to play as a winger, and Parker Pugh I could play as an inside forward behind Harmwell there, perhaps. I think that's where Parker Pugh plays his good football, but Hancock is comfortable playing there and has provided a lot and scored some goals recently. So we go into the game, and Wood and Harnwell up front for this one. Gethin Harden continues not to take his chances off the bench and finding himself even behind Billy Law, blast from the past there, has made a couple of games off the bench and scored a few goals. Well, not scored a few goals, but his form for the under-21s is undeniable, and I've had to give him a chance. So let's go take on Saracens here. Like I said, it is top of the table, so we've obviously been in good form. Parker Pugh here. Again, his first run, he comes inside. That's not really what I want him to do, but he's found some space here, Pugh. Can he Pugh it in? He's found Hancock. Hancock has really, really settled into that inside winger on the left roll there really well. Those little hooky runs there he makes either open up a shot for him or just draw defenders out of position, and he's passed a lot of balls to Twiggenberry's or put the strikers through himself. Berries gives away the ball there very uncharacteristically. Pearce now. Pearce finds Wiskin. Wiskin doesn't get there. Fox. There's Samantha Fox again. Haunting us again, Samantha Fox. Flashing his cleavage in the box and putting my boys off, but he doesn't score this time. I need to stop bumping into my computer with my leg. I'm so excited. It's been a few days since I've played the save, and I'm pretty pumped. Pugh, though, doesn't test Janus with that, and I don't think he'll fool anyone into convincing him that was a shot. That was just terrible, lad. Berries now. Berries puts Harmwell through, but Harnwell's... Who's that? Crichton? I'd have to... Crittenden? I'll have to have a look at that. That's a new one. I haven't seen him play for these boys before. Wood now. Wood is through, but can't beat the keeper. We're still looking good, though, here, everyone. And we have. We continue to play the same tactic as we've been playing all season. It is really working well, both against the better teams and the poorer sides. Again, the phone dings while I am here recording an episode. Oh, Twiggenberry's gives a... He's not to dribble. I've told him he's not to dribble. Fox is through. Finds Wiskin, and Wiskin doesn't connect with it. And we are lucky there. That was a mistake by Twiggenberry's, and I'll be keeping an eye on him for the rest of the match, that's for sure. The only other real selection drama has been, like I said, right back. They tend to go in spurts of form. Oh, Parker Pugh's through. Pew Pew, Parker Pew. And he makes his, well, not his return to the first team, but he's been back for 2 or 3 games now. But finally announces his arrival with a goal. Has also been scoring a lot for the under-23s, Parker Pew, and the under-18s. So he's not short of a run, and he knows where the goal is, as we know. Cretin. He's a cretin. Well, he's cretin now. I've just christened him. Pierce. Can he pierce that offence with a pass? Looking for Viskin. Groves goes for the shot. Seems to be a few new names in this spot. Hall we remember from last time. Obviously, we all remember Samantha Fox from the previous 2 or 3 games now against Cheltenham Saracens. Berries. Hans Harnwell. Harnwell tries to put Wood through but can't. Berries now dribbling the ball. This is not what he's there for. Harnwell, though. He plays a beautiful ball. It's in space in front of Harnwell. Harnwell takes it first time and puts it away. Oh, I'm excited, boys and girls. Is this the match that keeps our unbeaten run going? Like I said, you're going to have to wait to the end of the episode to find out. I'll reveal all then, but I'm going to keep you all hooked in. I'm teasing you, and I'm having fun doing it. If you don't like it, put something down in the comments. I'll be sure to reply. Gregory finds Fox. Samantha Fox here. Jack Rafferty takes the ball of him. So like I was saying before the goal, Rafferty and Priest is the only really other selection drama. They both tend to play 2 or 3 good games and then 2 or 3 bad ones. So I'm tending to swap around. Woods through again, but Genus does well to tip it around the cage there. I was going to say bar, and it turned into cage, and it ended up being the cage. Oh, Ding Dong nearly scores, but can't. Hancock puts it in. But even though he puts it in, Hancock, he can't find anyone to score. Johnson's probably someone I'm starting to look at replacing. He's got a good defensive mindset, but as much as he's going to score now, isn't he, or do something, he's offside. I don't know what it is. It's just that whole wing-back's not rating, or full-back's not rating well in Football Manager this year. But I do want someone with better crossing. He gets into such good positions all the time, Johnson, and doesn't really have the technical ability to back up his mentals there. So we're going to go to the dressing room. Yeah, we're going to say there's still room for improvement. We have played better recently. I was going to say they're pleased. I like this. So obviously it's no secret that we have still been in good form, but have we lost a game? I can't help myself. I keep having to tease. Groves. Oh, just we mentioned Johnson, and he's absolutely clattered the Saracens player there. Wood. Berries tries to put Harnwell through. Now, this is something I think I might have to start doing, is when we've got a 2-0 lead, is just having a second set of instructions set up for Twig and Berries, or a certain role set up for Twig and Berries, so he doesn't play so many of those balls. He's already got plays killer balls as a trait, and I've also got him asking him to take more risks. So perhaps I should just play him as a central midfielder when we go up a couple on support, and just like let him choose when he puts the through balls through, because sometimes I think he plays a few too many, and we could probably keep a few, but he still has one of the best passing completion percentages in the team. Harnwell. Oh, Harrison clears it there. Harrison Ford on the line. Samantha Fox and Harrison Ford, ladies and gentlemen, in the team. It's an 80s delight here. Again, aging myself with these comments, but never mind. Hancock on one of his little hooky runs here. He's right on the other side, and he draws the penalty. That's great play from the boy. I like more and more of Hancock the more I see of him. He has grown into that inverted winger role there. Harnwell makes no mistake, and that is 3-0 now for us against Cheltenham Saracens away. Pretty pleased with this performance, guys. We have had some complacency issues, but they seem to have gone away. I had 2 or 3 stern team chats with the guys saying, look, enough of that at half-time, and it seems to have gone away, and we've scrapped that goal out of nothing. They're at 6s and 7s at the back, Cheltenham Saracens, and we are just playing with our food now, I think. Look, I called Twig and Berries out for playing bad balls, and he plays that beautiful one And then Harnwell chases up his own rubbish there after giving the ball away and puts Wood through. Oh, I really like that. Is he offside, Wood? No, he's never offside. Harrison's got him there. Wasn't even close. And, well, it's all falling apart here for Cheltenham's Saracens. I was confident going into the match we put in a good performance. If you had said that we'd be 4-0 up with still... Oh, obviously we concede those, but I think every side in the league concedes those. Sam Fox is getting too much ball, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Fox is getting too much ball. Well, I'm just going to leave that where it is. So here's the complacency back again. Rightio. What are we going to do? It is substitute o'clock. Do I bring Twig and Berries off? He is playing really well though. I'm trying to fit Palmer into the team somewhere because I just want Mrs. Palmer to play a few games. What are we going to do here? I think we might bring Ryan Horn off. No, we're not going to bring Ryan Horn off. We're just going to bring Jack Rafferty off for Jason Priest here. I'll bring in Dickie Diamond on because I just wanted to see if he could have a run in the team and do all right. And you know what? I might bring him on for Dong because we just haven't seen some Dickie Diamond for a while, and he'll freshen up the legs at the back there. Get out there and make a difference, guys. Well, that's taking the edge off their complacency to start with, let's say. Rightio, Samantha Fox here. He's with the corner. Duxbury finds it, and Stuart Viskin whisks it in. It'd be more whisking if he was putting in the cross, but he's just, yeah. Bit of poor defending there at the back. Am I going to regret making 2 defensive substitutions? Let's see. I will do one thing, though. I'll not talk about changing, not Parker Pugh's, Twig and Berry's instructions, and I'm actually just going to change them. Parker Pugh with a lovely run here. Here's Berries, and Harnwell nods at home. That's 5. That's a lovely bit of play by the 2 young fellas there to set up the on-field captain, Ryan Harnwell here. Parker Pugh just dribbles down the left here. Doesn't beat his man as such, but then holds it up. Confuses him for that half a second. And Harnwell makes no mistake as he nods the ball home. That's some good head from Harnwell there. Right, for the last 20 minutes, who are we bringing on? Who are we bringing on? Is anyone knackered? No, not really, but I am going to change that instruction for Parker Pugh. Not Parker Pugh. I keep saying Parker Pugh. Just going to put him on a central midfielder on support. You could just, actually, even better, put him on a deep line playmaker on defend, on support, and he'll play much less risky passes, but still have the ball channeled through him. Rightio, Hall now onto it. I didn't explain that well, did I? Deep line playmakers don't hit quite as many risky balls as the advanced playmaker does. Oh, it's off the bar. But if you put it on the defend, it's like they take less risks. So it's basically just taking the take more risks off instruction off of him. And just play him in a bit more passive role and see if we can keep the ball a bit better than we tend to in these situations sometimes at the end of matches. Johnson. Back to Nuttall. Oh, finds Harnwell, but Harnwell beaten in the air. Harnwell's through. He's over the back. Oh, not quite for Ryan Harnwell. Has he got a hat-trick, Harnwell? I haven't even had a check. No. He's 1 goal off a hat-trick. Oh, no, he's got it. He's got his hat-trick. Oh, if we were at home, I'd bring him off for the standing ovation. But we're going to run out with this. Parker Pugh for his second. Ooh. Good with the dead balls, Parker Pugh, but I think I suppose he has started over. As a bit part player in the first team these days, I'd probably prefer to see Twig and Berry standing over those. Rightio, Harrison throws the ball in. Sure, this is it. Been a lot of highlights this game. It's been action-packed, viewers. It really has been. Pierce off. Hancock. Only as far as Samantha Fox. The bane of our existence. He must be a good player, that Sam Fox. Wood's through here. Is Wood going to trouble the scorer this time? Yes, he chips the keeper easily. And this is an absolute demolition here. Penniston Church at their best. And this is where we've always been at our best. And a team coming at us flowing, counter-attacking, direct football, and Wood has no dramas chipping the keeper there, and Janus has been caught with his pants down against us yet again. Hall stands over the free kick, and Greatorex comes out to claim it, but he drops it, and there's the inevitable Samantha Fox goal. Look, we're not going to lose the game, but this is a rare error from the great T-Rex here. Should he have come? Should he have stayed? Oh. I think in the real world, I want him to trust Dickie Diamond to win the header there. Wiskin can't whisk it in this time. Johnson, Pierce, Ross is a giant. I think we established that last time we played these guys. But I think we're just about done here. Duxbury to Ross. Parker Pugh gives the ball away. Who's that to, Parker Pugh? Who did you pass that to, Parker Pugh? Oh, that's terrible or good? I don't know. I can't help myself. Come on, boys. Don't do this. This is not what we want to see. This is not the droids we're looking for. Priest. I think I'm regretting those defensive substitutions, guys, but I don't know. I need to rest my better players as well when the going's good, and the going was good. I didn't expect us to concede 2 goals so late in injury time, essentially. And, well, Fox on 88 minutes, pardon me, and then Fox again. Deary me, but there's no denying Harmwell and Wood up front today. Both dominant displays. Parker Pugh was probably better than the 6.8, but got the card. Hancock playing well as normal. Twig and Berry's dominant in the midfield. Nuttall not with his best game. Johnson with a good one after I ran him down. And Priest no better off the bench than Jack Rafferty. And Dong his normal solid self. We all like a solid Dong. Anyways, I'll see you with the reveal. Righto, so here we are, guys. Unfortunately, we did lose a game. But we're top of the ladder by a significant margin here. What's that, Neil Maths? 14 points ahead now. I think this is the season, guys. I really think this is the season. And I actually feel confident saying that for the first time. So we're going to go now to the schedule. And we lost against Ascot, of all teams. If we come back here and have a look, Ascot, a mid-table. It was a poor performance, if I'm honest. Hang on, let's click the right way there. We were never at the races in this match. You look at some of the ratings of the guys here, and yeah, Parker Pugh playing on that side. That's when Hancock wasn't 100% fit yet either. I think John Cock didn't have a good one. The boys up front, Twig and Berries with a 6.1. Nuttall was the only good player on the park, and a rare crap game from the great T-Rex. It was disappointing. I was kind of start thinking that we might have an invincible season, but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. So the next game we're going to bring you is against St Helens Town. I'll be back to you shortly with the kickoff. Viewers, look at this. Oh, I don't know what to say. South Korean investor, £6.75 million available for players. Oh, wow. I hope this goes through, and be prepared for some quick progress through the leagues if it does. The laughing's fake. The tears are real. Anyway, I'll see you at the game. I'm still laughing. 6.75 million. I'm not laughing anymore. Tycoon left. The Tycoon left us high and dry. Ah, well, them's are the breaks. Oh, well. Oh, dear. Why would you spend 6.75 million on Penistone? I knew it was too good to be true. Anyway, we'll be back to you, I promise, with the game this time. Right, now I've recovered myself. I knew that takeover was too good to be true. We're going to the next round, fourth round of the Build Base Vars against St Helens Town. We're going to go in unchanged, guys. Greatorex in the goals. Johnson, Nuttall, Dong, and Rafferty is the back four. Horn and Twig and Berries in the middle. Parker Pugh and Hancock on the wings. And Wood and Harnwell up front. Dominic Cummings just about fit. I'll probably try and give him 20 minutes or half an hour today if Parker Pugh doesn't pull his weight. But as it quite often seems to happen in this game, once there's some competition for selection, the guys either start pulling their weight or fall in a heap. And Parker Pugh, to be fair, as soon as Cummings has come back on the bench, has played well in those 2 games. So we're going to outstretch the arms and tell them to pick up where they left off last time. And can we go on a deeper run in the cup as we have done in the league so far? So needless to say, I'm really, really pleased with our league position and league results at this stage. To have only lost that 1 game and to have beaten all of our contenders for promotion early has given us that 14-point gap. Don't score off the set piece here. We're a bit vulnerable at the back here. Oh, Johnson does well, though. And is that Nuttall? Yeah, that's what Nuttall's there for, but it did look like we were caught out. And St. Helens Town, oh, I know what I've done. This is my fault. 100% my fault. Oh, no, I did change it. I didn't think. I'm playing the old counter-attack tactic in this game, guys, against St. Helens. Because the scouting report said they were going to come at us. So Nuttall to Parker Pugh. Parker Pugh can't finish. Oh, does Cummings finish that? I don't think so. I don't think they're any better in front of goal. Cummings offers. Oh, that's a offside. Harmer's offside. What Cummings offers is dribbling down that right flank. What we are really missing, who I was really getting used to, is young Jimmy Russell out on the left flank there. To have a genuine wide man out there was fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I've said, Hancock's form's been fantastic, but to have that option for genuine width, Harnwell's got this. Oh, he hasn't though, has he? He's nodded it over the bar, Bolly. You called that too soon. You've counted your chickens before they've hatched, but we're definitely right on them here. Twig and berries now. Hancock. Ooh, I get the feeling we're wasting opportunities here, viewers. And you know what happens when we waste opportunities at Penistone? We lose James Martin here with a howitzer from outside the area. Doesn't trouble Gretorix. In the end, though, Stewart to Barrett. Like I said, Cummings offers the width. And to have that choice of width on both sides there with Jimmy Russell playing there was great. But that's a good ball and good play from Parker Pugh. Quite happy with that. Wood, though, makes an absolute muff of it, just like I did of that sentence. That just didn't come out. Right, Holland. Sembelli Ferris, I think that is. What a double-barreled name down here. And they score again, St. Helens Town. And we're not looking good, so we're going to have to go and attack and claim this game back here. I don't think we've played badly, per se, on that tactic, but we're going to go back to what we know is an attacking, and we're going to demand more because I'm a bit unhappy with it. But a loss in the cup might be a good thing. I'm thinking that a loss in the cup might shake some of this semi-complacency out of the guys, which I thought had disappeared, but evidently hasn't. Harnwell, Watkins makes a fantastic save there. To be fair, look at the state of their pitch here. It's as bad as ours. Horn hooks the ball in, and Dong nods it at goal, but Watkins again. This guy's an absolute goalkeeping god by the looks of it. Horn for Parker Pugh. Pugh hooks it in this time, and Holland, the goal scorer, nods it away. He looks for Lynch, and Lynch is lynched there by Dong. Come on, boys. We're a better team than this. I'd like to see us get one back, at least, during this game. I mean, there's Johnson with his quiet game again. Hancock quiet. Come on, boys. We've made it through to half-time, and we're giving him a big rev up here, unless there's a goal here. Parker Pugh. Twig and berries. Berries puts it across Hancock. We're just lacking a finish. Look at that. We're killing them for XG. We are just lacking a finish. Like, we should not be behind here. Yeah. Show me something else in the second half, gentlemen. Attackers. Right, we're going to rev them up a bit more because that was a terrible, terrible attacking effort. Or finishing effort. Not an attacking effort. It was a terrible finishing effort. Pew, it's just a bit long from Twig and Berries there. I know he likes it long, does Twiggin, but they're just a little too long. Harmo, Hancock. Hancock goes on a more direct run than normal, and this time, Wood's offside anyway there. Is this one of these big game things where I've got to bring Harmo off? I think it might be. I'm not gonna leave it after this highlight. Harmo's off unless he scores. And we've just given the ball away there. Parker Pugh with I don't like to see him doing that. He's got a habit of getting booked doing that, Parker Pugh. Martin shadowed well there by Parker Pugh. I meant Twig Berries. He's shadowed well there by Twig Berries. Gretorix is away to that. Rightio. Off he comes, Ryan Harnwell. And Gethin Harden gets a chance. Having said that, he's not the only person. Where's the ratings? What's going on here? Where's the play ratings? That's completely muffed up. I confirm the sub. Come on, SI. I always have the player ratings there. Okay, Johnson. Harden with his first touch on camera for some time, Gethin Harden. Martin. He's been given these opportunities regularly, Gethin Harden, and he's just not scoring from them. And we're looking like conceding here. We're gonna demand more of the entire team. Hancock's the only one that's upset, but to be fair, he is playing pretty well, Hancock. But if he'd finished, we'd be winning, or we'd be at least even. Barrett, he's beaten to that by us there, was it? Or was that just a header back? Johnson cleans up the crumbs at the back. Dong back to the great T-Rex. T-Rex goes long, but only as far as Holland, who's involved in everything for St. Helens at the moment. So Gretorix gets long, looking for Hancock. Hancock nods it down to Johnson. Johnson with a long ball. Harden's just not quite as quick as Berries. For Harden. Harden should finish that. Oh, he's hit the freaking post. Ugh. He's not quite as quick as Harnwell is what I was going to say, and you can see it there. And Ryan Horn's injured. Okay. This is getting bad. What has gone on here, SI? That never appears like that. Never, ever, ever. Rightio. Harnwell. He wants me to bring on Jason Priest. Sure, I'll only give it to Jack Palmer. Actually, no, I'm not. I'll try something completely different, and we're going to bring on Ed Jobs. And Ed Jobs can play as a box-to-box midfielder, can't he? Yeah, he can. And we're going to see if for the last 20 minutes of the match, a little bit of extra attacking oomph can get us back in the game. Antoine to Gibson. I wouldn't be upset if they'd been all over us, but to be so far ahead on XG at halftime and be 2 goals down, I'm pretty upset with that. Viewers, I'm not going to lie. That's a disappointing result. Look at that shot, Matt. There's just... And no goals. No goals. And... Well, it was a good cut run. I'm not going to lie, but at the end of the day, I can't help but be a bit disappointed by this. Gretorix, we've got one last chance here, but no, it's just the bullshit little highlight at the end. I thought I'd turn that off. I think I must have it on extended highlights again. Might edit a bit of the games out, guys, so if it has been a bit jumpy, that's why, because I've had the wrong highlight package running. Parker Pugh. Not happy with your performance, boys. Oh, well, I'm going to take that as a positive. It's a loss that's not in the league. That might shake a bit of sense into the guys. But, like I said, being so far up on XG, I can't help but be a bit disappointed. Look at that. We've got a game in hand. We're still 11 points in front. So when are we going to come back to you now? Schedules. Look, to be honest, I think we might come back to you around Kingleton, Tuffley Rovers here. And I don't know. We might win there. I'll want you to see the team lift the trophy, guys, if we do. So I think that's the plan then. Tuffley Rovers, and then we'll see after that. So that was a bit of an up and down episode, was it? But it was an enjoyable one. One really good game of football. A bit of drama in the middle. My name's Waylon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.